She understands hard work.
The Daughter of
She,
Defeat is a hell of a nickname.
yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone-Faced Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Justin, and if you're wondering what we're here today, I'm wondering why you didn't read the title of the video you just clicked. Otherwise, what you should know about this. We are doing this as a lead-up to eventually watch Gurren Lagann. It was suggested to us by a number of Discord members in the community that watching Gunbuster and then after that Diebuster would be good prequel. I don't know what to say about that. Would be good things to do before we got to Gurren Lagann to see what the inspiration was before watching that show. Now, the other half of that is obviously I have watched Gunbuster. I have not watched Diebuster. I've done a solo reaction series to Gunbuster, which is here on the channel, so check that out if you want to. But otherwise, this is me following through on showing Justin Gunbuster, then both of us experiencing Diebuster, and then eventually we'll have Gurren Lagann, the series. Things to know, I guess, for Justin's sake, would be Gunbuster and Diebuster are produced by Gainax, which is a animation studio. I think they were done in the 80s. This is off the top of my head stuff. Obviously, I'm not reading something. I think they were done in the 80s. Gainax is a famous studio for a number of things. I've seen they've done Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water, also on the channel here. Solo reaction I did. Most famously, though, they did Evangelion, which I'm hesitant to say you probably might have heard of.
I've heard of it, never seen it.
Yeah, I would say even a non-anime people, I think, have known the name Evangelion, or Evangelion, or however you decide to say the name. It's what made them bank. Before they made that, they had made Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water, and they wanted to make Evangelion as like a follow-up to that, but there wasn't money in it, I guess, and they decided to make Evangelion its own thing, which is... And that's what Gainax has been riding to the bank ever since. For almost 30 years now, it feels like.
Okay.
And they turned into a shit company after that. So, anyways, I don't think there's much I want to tell you about Gunbuster. I want to at least let the first episode set the tone. The only thing I can think to say is the show kind of hits the ground running when it comes to world building. There might be a lull after that, but the show kind of goes pretty fast.
Okay.
I want to say, memory bad, possibly wrong.
Understood.
Anything else? Anything at all that you want to say beforehand before we get into this?
No.
All right, well, let's go ahead and jump on in.
Let's do it.
But before we get started,
Make sure that you hit the like button.
hit that subscribe button.
Comment down below to feed that algorithm.
On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered,
Not censored.
And uncut.
as well as some early access stuff,
You can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
私のパパ3年4組2番高谷のり子私のパパはとても偉い人だと思います
Okay.
宇宙で地球を守る仕事をしていますパパの乗っている宇宙戦艦は宇宙で一番
Old school ship
速
design.
いんだよといつも私に自慢します、
2013, by the way.
私のパパは宇宙戦
Got
艦ルクシオン号の艦長です大きくなったら私も宇宙パイロットになってパパと一緒に宇宙へ行きたいと思います2015年12月20日曇りの
I
ち晴れ
expected to see this.
2 years. 2 years later.
正確に言えば12月19日に死んだ父の乗っていた宇宙戦艦は遠い宇宙で
Okay.
宇宙怪獣に襲われたのだ父が死んだと言ってもあまり実感というものがない今も宇宙のどこかで生きているような気がする
I just know I was
私も
caught off guard by this seeing it the
父のい
first
た
time.
宇
I
宙へ
didn't check the newspaper dates or anything, so.
私も宇宙パイロットになるのだ。
Super sad
The real
opening,
question
super upbeat
is if
song.
Daddy's still alive.
Obviously something I've questioned a lot as well. So we're in the same train of thought. Also, I can't wait to start jazzercising. I do believe this is one of the shows that was specifically recommended in our recommendations channel in Discord as well, which might have been why I watched it solo.
This is a bonkers opening.
Well, something that set me off on the wrong foot, which may or not actually be true, is that this may have been supposedly a parody of like Gundam or Macross.
Okay.
But it doesn't come across that way unless you're looking at it that way, for me anyway.
Got it.
Oh, I guess also there's something you should probably know about. There's something called the Gynax Bounce. You may have seen it there in
Yeah.
the opening a little bit.
Yeah, I picked up on it.
So yeah, Gynax famous for a couple of things.
Also, those outfits. God damn.
Shako Onisan and I are going to be pilots together? See, originally when I thought this was parody, that's why I thought this was parody, because, like, why would you do this in mobile suit sort of things? I don't know if they call them here.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it'll be explained. That's why I said it's not 100% parody.
君とか何ぼーっと見てんのよ。あ、お姉様ね。うん。私の憧れ。あんな風になれたらな。はあ、なれるわけないか。才能ないもんね。何言ってんの。まだマシンに乗って1ヶ月よ。初心者なんだから、これから上手くなるのよ。
So the machines have only been around for a month.
6日はラッキー。素敵な出会い
Yeah,
が待ってる。
okay.
そっか。
And they're already doing
もういつ
push-ups.
まで黄昏てんのよ。5、6時間目のマシン演習は全校合同だそうよ。新しいコーチも来るんだって。
I think it might relate to the fact that in the opening they showed this being the punching.
I don't remember the control system, but I want to say it's similar to, like, Big O and the like.
192、193、194、195、196、197、198、199、200。あなた生身じゃ完璧なのにね。どうしてそこまでできてマシンは全然ダメなの？私メカってダメなのよ。それに同時に2つのことなんてできないの。
Well, then it's great that you're in a school to learn these things.
It's almost like that is what you need to be educated on.
縄跳びで練習なんて。気にしちゃダメよ。もう慣れてるから。
私たちとは違うのね。さすが提督の娘さんね。羨ましいわ。またコネで受かるつもりかしら。
失礼ね。実力よ。
あら、そうかしら。ねえ。およしなさい。お姉様。あなた方もパイロットを目指すのなら、ご自分にプライドをお持ちなさい。失礼します。
Yeah, it's like typical high school drama shit.
Yeah.
With mech.
高谷のりこさん。
はい。
そう、あなたが高谷提督の娘さんだったの。お気の毒にいろいろ大変だ
There's
った
certainly a
でしょ。
hard tone shift from the I love
Yeah.
my papa's dead to
Yeah.
マシンの操縦は6つのバランサーと一緒に2つの手足のフィードバックさえ気をつけていれば大丈夫よ。
そんなにいっぺんに。
all I can say is
モニターの操作なんて
just
どうなさって
buckle up
る
for
ん
the
ですか？
tone shift changes
そ
because
う
they're gonna
ね。
be coming.
見て考える
Got it.
でも
This show has a story it wants to tell, and it's only got 6 episodes to tell it.
すごい
Understood.
天才ですね。
それは違うわ、高谷さん。そうするために努力するのよ。
Hard work.
努力ですか。じゃあ努力の天才ですね。
No, no,
私
that's
もマシン
not.
に乗って最初の
That's
日は
not
転
how
んだ
that works.
でも次の日から転ばないように練習したの。努力次第であなたもそうできるわ。
そんな。
あら、髪の毛が少し邪魔なようね。
I'd also say, at its
これを
core,
あげるわ。
そんな。
じゃあ
at its core, I think Gunbuster is actually more serious than Gurren Lagann. You want
Okay.
that expectation?
ダメだこりゃ。キビコ、今週の乙女座は。6日はラッキー、素敵な出会いが待っている。本当、今日は人生最良の日だわ。
Oh snap.
I mean, it's a high school thing, right? There's got to be a her.
Yeah.
敵宇宙怪獣に対し全世界を挙げて RX 計画を開始してから5年
Is there a difference between the colors?
So, teams, I guess. I was indicate, I think we're like 4 years after the beginning of the show now.
Got it.
私たちにもチャンスはあるわよ。憧れのお姉様と一緒に宇宙に行けるなら私死んでもいい。バーカ、無理に決まってるじゃない。3年の柏原さんに決まりよ。なんでも今度のコーチ中佐ですって。その計画のためにわざわざ赴任してきたそうよ。コーチを紹介するものである。コーチよ。
私が今日からお前たちにマシン兵器の操縦を指導する王座だ。
From this motorcycle.
容赦なく叩き落とす。
Oh, you mean that scooter?
これから二度と
Eh.
実戦は手動が基本だ。自力で立てないようなやつは学がやりなさい。そのまま全員クラウドポジション。
It's funny, considering that we're watching Gundam Seed, that this is essentially naturals in mobile suits.
Yeah.
They can barely move.
あれ、走るわ。こうだっけ。
Okay.
そこの一輪。マシンから降りろ。自分の足で50周してこい。
On the same lap, sir? I think I'll get crushed.
I kind of like that logic, though. I understand the machine. You're gonna be tired as hell.
のりこ早く帰ろう。ダメだよ、こんなところで寝ちゃ。もうダメ。動けない。
She just had to do 50 robot laps as a person. Of course she's tired.
ほらほら、さっさと着替えて帰ろう。
Yeah, you have to assume they have to be longer laps, that or the robots were just really...
Exactly. The fact that she completed those 50 laps, though, is impressive.
私
That witch poster also shows up in, like, every fucking anime I've ever seen.
本当だ。あの子よ。何でも父君が全滅した艦隊の提督だったんだって。じゃあ
People accuse her of nepotism. She's shit at piloting, and she
Nepo
got in.
baby.
Yeah. To be fair though, who would be pulling the strings? Her dad's dead.
Yeah. She understands hard work.
The daughter of defeat is a hell of a nickname.
Yeah.
私はコーチが何を考えて
私にはコーチが何を考えているのかわかりません。あの子はまだマシン兵器に乗って1ヶ月しか経っていません。宇宙に行くのは同じ3年生の柏原さんが適切だと思います。あの子は高谷提督の一人娘だそうですね。
Yeah, but she ran 50 laps.
私は提督の宇宙戦艦ルクシオンの生き残りだ。
それで彼女をパイロットに？
バカ者！いいか、この計画はお前が考えている以上に重要なものなんだ。人類の存亡をかけた問題なんだ。
だったらなぜ？
責任者は私だ。あいつならやれるかもしれない。
一体何を？
He's a hard
マス
read.
ターマシン、宇宙に出ればわかる。
コーチがパパの船の生き残り。
That's a cool visual.
Oh yeah, no, the show is filled with cool visuals.
どうするの？ノリ
Peak
コ。
anime.
お姉様には完璧に嫌われるし、パパのコネでパイロットになって学校中の人敵に回すし。どうしよ
I'm
う。
assuming that's
You're
a
not
lot
gonna
of
be here that much
derogatory
longer
shit.
anyways.
今週の乙女座は他人との誤解やトラブルに注意。まあ、
You're going into space. That shit's not gonna matter.
動けるように練習しといた方がいいんじゃないの？ そうね。
I mean, you're saying it's not going to matter, but it kind of matters right now.
Yes, 100%. I'm not saying that doesn't matter right now.
頑張ってね。うん。あ、いったー。どうしたの？もう嫌だ。
Did they put a tag in her seat, right? Yeah.
Yee, that's...
I mean, you're basically getting bullied because everyone thinks you're riding on your dad's thing while you're still mourning your dad. So it's like a double
お前を
whammy.
任命したことか。どうしていじめだと思う？
だって私才能なんかありません。絶対にありません。見込みもありません。
Talent isn't what he wants. He wants hard work.
それに天野先輩のパートナーだなんてひどすぎます。残酷です。
言いたいことはそれだけか。お前がパイロットになるために持っていないものを天野が持っているというんだな。ついてこい。
I remember the cane was evident before.
あれを見ろ。あれがお前にないものの姿だ。
お姉様が鉄下駄を。
確かに天野には素質がある。しかしそれ以上にあいつの才能を形作っているのはあいつ自身の
Hard work.
そう。
Yep.
そうするために努力するのよ。
確かにお前には才能がない。努力の分がすっぽり抜けているからだ。しかしお前には素質がある。だから選んだ。高谷、努力をしろ。才能を磨け。他を頼るな。いいか、自らの全身で感じ、頭で考え、心で判断しろ。宇宙で頼れるのは自分だけだ。
コーチ。
そしてアマルと共に宇宙へ行け。お前にはやらなければならないことがあるはずだ。
Also, the side that he has the cane on is the same side that he has the missing eye scar thing on too, so
Yep.
implying what happened on that ship. Scene from the
Insert
opening.
80s training montage.
Jazzercise.
Top Gun, but with special physics.
Unfortunately, we already watched Macross, which is literally Top Gun with special physics. And I mentioned it every episode. Good theme song.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just a push thing, there's buttons all on that thing too. Which I can imagine would be super complicated.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it's like those gloves that you use for a mouse, but on the inside of the glove also have buttons on each finger. You're just doing this. So her hard work is still being seen as nepotism.
Yep.
I'll never get over it. Kochi!
Yeah.
Just hearing it's weird. You're missing your
There's gonna
bottom.
be a fight in this bathroom.
Look, under her.
Oh
beneath
my
the towel,
god.
yeah. Animation, right?
ご自分のマシンに乗っていらしてね。
It's gonna be a mech fight.
She sounds like that one girl from Ranma 1/2.
あなた出発までにはやめると思ったのに意外と頑張ったわね。でもやめないなら私がやめさせてあげるわ。行くわよ全滅娘。
距離 9.7、8.5。
See how the cockpit is different from like Gundam and everything, right? You can barely see shit in here.
Yo, girl, you're drawn like a villain.
I'm very say the hardest thing you've done is run laps. Thing you were big up on before. Rock'em Sock'em Robots, the anime. She's right. Good combat is nothing like this.
Come on.
Coach, どうしたらいいんですか?
Kochi.
Coach.
他を頼るな。全身で感じ、心で判断しろ。
そうだ。生地モニターなんか気にしてるから。
Use the force, Luke.
モニターを切った。なんてことを。
Light off the sunglasses moment. Here we go.
just love how everyone anticipated it as though it was a thing. Footprint.
負けたわ。マシン兵器に乗って1ヶ月の子があの稲妻キックを信じられないわ。
The moment where the coach is just like, yeah, that's why I'm in the spot I'm in. Shut up, everybody else.
高谷、天野、お前たちはいずれ先行遊撃マシン兵器部隊
Machine weapon something assault squad.
Machine weapon.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was NWAAS. Something like that.
Wow.
It's better than Seed or Gundam.
努力をやめるな。乗り越えろ。
Hard work.
そして戦え。
Dynax in the background.
I love that it's Japan Airlines.
Also the Rebel Faction logo.
This is what eventually becomes the mysterious third faction. You know?
There aren't any factions.
トップを狙
Oh, aim for the top is something associated with all of this.
Got it. They better have a moon base.
Well, we're watching 3 episodes today, so you're gonna get half of the show. If they do, you'll know. Also, tone shift in the outro. No, aim for the
Very
top.
much so.
I can't tell. I think there is like a tennis anime that has all of these characters in it. Like
Okay.
not in the same setting or anything. I don't think. Just like we took all the characters from this show, we made a different show about tennis. It's also called Aim for the Top, something. I don't know. I also think the shorts that come after the episodes are called Aim for the Top, something. It's just a phrase that's highly associated with everything. Oh, was asleep. I mean, any thoughts?
Okay, so she's a prodigy but doesn't understand that we're going to space. Work hard.
I mean, I don't know that she didn't understand that we're going to space. I don't think she anticipated being accepted.
No, I'm saying like she doesn't understand how good she is. Is more what I meant.
I don't remember if this is next time on. No. Okay. Could not remember. Yeah, I guess maybe, depending on how you think about it. After 3 episodes, I'll ask you again what you think about that, because I don't think that my weigh-in is important here, or valuable.
Got
So, yeah. Is she... I'll just ask you again in 3 episodes, is she good at it? And then we'll figure that one out.
Okay.
Um,
The tone changes was a lot. It was entertaining though.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a lot of emotions that they want you to feel, and not a lot of time to do it in.
True.
I feel like they did a pretty good job, because the thing that I remember most from the first episode, and of course just watched it again with you, was the whole derogatory shit being drawn on these are the people that got accepted, and then on her mech thing. And, you know, because it's following up on the whole, you're a Nepo baby, but they're not even saying Nepo baby anymore. They're saying, you're the daughter of defeat, which is like derogatory towards her dad, who she's also still mourning. I know it's been like 5 or 6 years, but if you see like the pan across her desk, she still has that picture of a child being held by her dad on the desk.
Yeah.
There's a lot of background shit. Remember how in the recent episode of Gundam Seed I was bringing up, hey, if you pause on this paper, you'll see all this written out shit. This is
Yeah.
like that, but for imagery. Like, I'm sure if we could read Japanese, the books would even be telling us shit.
I agree. I think that was a very important part of it. And I think the Daughter of Defeat is a sick-ass nickname.
It's an insult. It's not a sick-ass nickname, it's an insult
But
to her
that could be
dad.
turned... That's the thing. That could be turned into such a feared name.
I don't know. I mean, what you're saying is the My Hero Academia thing, where the main character, his hero name is Deku, and it's an insult. His best friend is a kid who turns into his bully later in life, calls him Deku, and I can't remember what it's supposed to mean. It's like you're an idiot, is what I think it's supposed to mean. Deku might mean idiot. I don't remember. But when it's time for him to choose his hero name, he says, I'm going to be Deku. I am Deku." So he makes it his own thing. But Daughter of Defeat, I mean, doesn't really have a... Maybe because we're hearing it in English, or we know the English, what it means, it's hard to turn that into...
So, what I hear is when she shows up to the fight, defeat follows for her enemies.
See, I feel like we would be in the comedy version, the straight comedy version of the show, where you and me are having a conversation as she goes running off to do that like duel that she has, and you're like explaining to me, no, you see, it's like when she shows up, defeat for her enemies follows. I'm like, yeah, but daughter implying her for her dad, and defeat because he died, right? We would just be that
Yeah.
Gilden, Morgenkrantz and Guildenstein are dead. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yes.
Yeah, we would be that. We would be the background characters, just having stupid conversations about the stuff that's going on with the main characters.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, anything else leaping out at you from this episode?
Not overtly. There's one thing which is the art style.
I
The
mean, 80s.
the bounce that you specifically mentioned is a real thing.
Oh, I mean, just you wait. We got nudity coming up too, so I got
And,
censorship to do later on in the edits.
That has me not concerned, but curious if part of the visual I'm seeing is going to be translated to... Yeah.
This is 80s Gynax. This is what you're getting.
Hold on. No, I'm trying to think of the way to say this semi-appropriately. If you look at the swimsuits, certain parts are look to be drawn a certain way, and I don't know if it's going to carry through.
I wouldn't call those swimsuits. Gymnastic outfits, maybe?
Those are swimsuits. That's what
No.
they are.
I don't think you'd want to put that in water. Although maybe, because they're made to sweat in, like a gym tracksuit,
Those are
maybe.
the bottom half of those are 1,000,000% swimsuits.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't. Maybe you're the expert on teenage swimwear, but not me.
Whoa. No. Don't put that on me.
I didn't. You put that on you.
I did not.
You're insisting that's what those are. Like, so an expert might. All I'm saying is that I would assume that since these are like tracksuits, not tracksuits, but gym wear.
When was the last time you saw a tracksuit?
Well, no, that's why I corrected, like a gymnast or something. Because the thing is they're meant to be running around track. That's why tracksuit kept jumping into my head. But they're also meant to be worn apparently inside of a mech. I don't know why they'd be wearing bathing suits inside of a mech. So something more befitting. So something like a track. Not keep wanting to say tracksuit. Obviously, because I'm not the expert. I mean, something more befitting of what a gymnast wears when they're doing all the maneuvering and stuff, because that's what they're practicing, right?
That might be an acceptable answer.
It just feels that way to me. I mean, it's weird. They're weird outfits because they have those cuts in the hip.
Yeah, okay. I'll give it gymnastics, but the cuts in the hip give me swimsuit vibes.
Well, the thing is that you gotta remember, I'm also looking at the overlay, and in the overlay, I have 3, 4 characters that are in that outfit, and I'm looking at it right now. So I don't know if you've gone back and are like double checking your work, but they're like facing me on the overlay. So for my benefit, I don't know. It's not so much what they look like to me, because I understand that's where you're coming from. They look like bathing suits, but for me, it's the why are we wearing these? And one is the artist really likes how they look, sure. But I mean, from the non-meta perspective, what are we doing in these things?
I am guessing it's more to deal with heat.
Could be, but I don't know that we ever get shown in the first episode that being in the cockpit is hot. I mean, number one for me would be maneuverability, right? Because apparently you're training to run around all the time, so apparently it's important to be able to maneuver.
Yeah, you don't need that little for maneuverability.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you also wouldn't have an all-girls school for mech piloting either, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did they cover that? I think they covered that.
Did they?
Yeah, no, shit. My problem is, I'm gonna say it now, and if it is a spoiler, fuck it, whatever. There's only 6 episodes. I'm pretty sure it's not, though. That they mentioned when they were getting on the plane that there was a bunch of boys from another school that were coming too.
Got it. Okay.
I don't remember being said here, but I was making a bunch of flippant statements and jokes about things. I'm pretty sure in my first watch through the first episode they mentioned a bunch of boys as well. So,
okay. So they have an all-girls school and an all-boys school, and they're getting from. That's why. No, that never works out when you bring them together.
well, I just mean, so I don't know why you would segregate the sexes when you're training in this stuff, but apparently that's what's going on.
So it's not a natural thing when you're training, but the idea of segregated schools is more of a private school mentality, which makes sense for this type of training. That wouldn't just be like public access. Here, fight giant robots. The idea is that they're meant to be able to better focus on their studies.
It could be. They have dorms together, as we saw with that girl in the shower scenes and everything.
But what the problem with that is, what happens is you'll get a lot of people still doing stuff together from the same school, or when you get the boys and girls together, it just gets crazy real quick because they're all pent up and teenagers.
Well, I feel like that would be a thing to see next time then. Assuming what I said is true, and I'm pretty sure it is. As I said, this show kind of hits the ground running. So, I mean, the advice that I gave before, or I think I was suggesting, was just expect the story to kind of snowball pretty quick.
Got it.
I think, like, this is going to be one of the slowest episodes. So, all right.
Okay.
Well, that said, we have, of course, the bonus episode that's meant to be followed up after this. So,
oh yeah,
or after that. So, let's go ahead and get on into it.
Let's do it.
トップを狙え科学講座どうもタカヤです
天野です。番組 組の後のお勉強会、遅れ気味の高谷さんと一緒に皆さんも補習を受けましょうね。今日は第1回でこれから行く宇宙についてです。高谷さんは
Okay.
宇宙
Apple,
につい
by the
て
way.
何を知っているの？
真空と絶対零度って言うと思ったでしょう。のりこも予習しました。宇宙は真空じゃなくてエーテルフィールドだし、絶対零度じゃなくて国体輻射の3度ですよね。
高谷さん、意味が分かって言ってるの？
Nope.
Nope.
じゃあ初めから勉強しましょうね。そもそもの始まりは20世紀の終わり。
By the way, it's going to be a mix of real science and fake science, so just get used to that.
全て変わってしまったの。
タンホイザー博士って5年連続でノーベル賞をもらったすっごい天才でしょ。考古物理学のニュートン、古典物理学のアインシュタイン、現代物理学のタンホイザーって言われています。
よくできました。で、彼が予言したのがワープ理論の基礎となったタンホイザーゲートです。
あ、スターボーでしょう。
スターボーは単なる亜高速現象よ。タンホイザーゲートは
Okay.
通常物質が高速を超えられる唯一の方法。説明できる？
FTL Drive.
ブラックホールが2つぐるぐる回ってて、真ん中に穴が開いてスターボーが見えるだっけ？
半分だけ当たり。よくって互いにシュバルツシュート半径を共有する複数のブラックホールはその公転角運動の制御によって得意点がむき出しとなり、
Yeah, show's telling you how things work in the show.
移すことができる。
Okay.
これがタンホイザーゲートよ。
It's just a thought I had that I might be incorrect, but
勉強します。
はい、それじゃあ次の質問。宇宙旅行やマシン兵器を可能にした燃料アイスセカンドを説明
Ice
して。
seconds.
これは知ってます。人類で最初に発見した常温で重力縮退している氷の同位体結晶ですね。その静止質量の大半を運動質量の次元に預けているんです。光の赤方変異現
Hope
象
you
によっ
woke
て
up this morning anticipating to do physics research.
宇宙に生きる女の宝石。
その通りだ。
I did not, but I'm okay with that.
コーチ、
わからないことはちっとも恥ずかしいことじゃない。大切なのは根性と努力だ。
Hard work and guts.
私もアイスセカンドの似合う素敵な女の子になります。
それじゃまた。
バイバイ。
So yeah, the ending bits are going to be science related or show discussion, you know, world building in that chibi format.
Okay. The one thing that I might be incorrect on, if you get two black holes and have them within certain proximity, doesn't that create a singularity which could then lead to the heat death of the universe?
Now, singularity is the theoretical bottom of a black hole, individual black hole.
That's what. Okay.
You don't need two black holes to create a singularity. A singularity, unless you're talking about the human singularity, which is that is oh god, the word just escaped me. Transhumanist.
No.
That's a transhumanist ideal of the future of technology.
No.
Meaning human,
No.
A
I'm
black
talking
hole
about...
singularity is the unknown thing at the bottom of a black hole. You know, you pass through the Schwarzschild radius, I believe they mentioned, and then you hit the event horizon, and then you hit the range that you become spaghettified, and then as the gravity increases further and further down the black hole, the very bottom of which would be the singularity, which is where all reality, all the rules of physics that we know would be defied, and we don't know what it would be.
Okay, so no, what I thought that actually helped me clarify then. Wasn't it, if you have two black holes, you would get an event horizon in the middle?
No, there's already event horizons on the black holes. I
There's
think black
something
holes,
about black holes circling each other.
There is. I just don't know what you're talking about. So, I believe black holes can merge. That's what you're talking about.
That's what it is.
But they just become a bigger black hole, I think, and bigger black holes are weird because they're like scorpions. If you think about it, the bigger the scorpion is, the less dangerous it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of that way, black holes. I guess the bigger the black hole, the bigger the radius, but technically, that means you can get closer to it without falling into that gravity zone with time dilation and everything like that. No, I mean, I don't recall anything from because I used to. Black holes are just like that thing that child me was into. Black holes, dinosaurs, So just read shit on that all the time in books that I couldn't have understood as a child. But
Got it.
yeah, I don't remember anything particular about two black holes rotating. Because I mean, you get that shit all the time in like modern astrophysics or astronomy rather, which is to say like black holes orbiting a sun, or we are picking up this God, what is it called? The radiation spewed out of the top and the bottom of a black hole, top and bottom of a black hole,
Yeah.
because it's not heat, it's light. Light is emitted from the no, it's sort of radiation. I can't remember what it is.
It's radiation because they absorb light.
Yeah, because you can watch it on like an IR spectrum. That's how you can detect where a black hole is that in infrared you
The
can
absence
see.
of light in infrared.
Oh no, yeah, well it's not the absence. You can see what they're spewing out because I guess on the plane or disk of whatever you're looking at. So I guess if you're looking at it straight on, you might see a star because it's spewing your way.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, they've created a system to go faster than light by, I guess, harnessing black holes, which I guess implies that they can create black holes.
That's nuts.
I mean, in the realm of sci-fi, maybe not so much. Romulans in Star Trek use black holes instead of warp cores, so.
Fair enough.
And I think the biggest thing that I know of for black holes in sci-fi would be like Orion's Arm, where you make computers out of black holes, which is to say you make pocket universes just for computation's sake.
Okay.
Well, because Orion's Arm is full of shit like AI gods, basically gods that harness like all of reality. So they make infinite number of pocket universes with black holes that are just used for basically like a universe-sized computers, like material called computanium and shit like that. Well, anyway, any other further thoughts, episode or bonus material?
Nope.
All right. Well, that has been us for this recording. I have been Theta. This has been Justin. We've been Stone-Faced Reactions, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?